Hello and welcome to this class. We're gonna do a cool down session for after BJJ. So if you don't know me, I'm Bianca, I'm a yoga teacher and I'm also a BJJ practitioner. And this class is extracted from my PDF guide on how to prevent injuries with yoga. So if you haven't seen it already, it's free on my website. I'll leave the link below and you can check it out. Okay, so let's get it started. Okay, we're gonna start this cool down session with a child pose. So we're gonna take the knees a little bit wide apart and then we're gonna start lowering the belly down in between the thighs, reach your hands forward and then release your head down on the mat. Starting with the child pose is a great way to start relaxing after a session, just because the child pose is one of the most restorative poses there are. It's a great release for the hips, decompresses the spine, stretches the shoulders and also releases the neck. So you can stay here in stillness or you can add little movements. Rocking side to side, shaking the head, keeping the forehead on the mat though. So just take a breath here. Try to soften the body. The training's over, time to chill. Great, last breath here. And then slowly, let's start to come on our hands and knees. Make sure your knees are in line with your hips and we're gonna do thread the needle. So as you inhale, I want you to reach one hand all the way up to the sky and open the chest. And then as you exhale, we're gonna thread the hand under the body and release the head and the shoulder down. And then we're gonna keep it active. So slow movement, you don't need to go fast. Keep going at your own pace. Just try to flow now. So we're just releasing the body. Let's do two more here. Last one, extend your arm. And as you exhale, release it all the way down on the mat and just hold it here. And you can even stretch your opposite arm forward or you can take it around the back and wrap it. See if you can touch your thigh maybe. Just take a breath here. Again, soften the body. And then slowly release. Come back on your hands and knees and we're going to take it on the other side. So let's extend the other hand up to the sky as you inhale and then exhale, release it down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, keep going at your own pace. You can go slower if that feels better for you. Or you can even go faster. Let's do another one here. And as you come down, release your shoulder and your head on the mat. Again, you can extend the other arm forward. Or maybe take it behind your back. See if you can touch your thigh. So really open up the shoulder. Take a breath. And release. Come back on your hands and knees. We're gonna cross the legs and then we're gonna arrive into a forward fold. So pointing the toes, we're just gonna start lowering down the chest, see if you can grab your toes. So if you're struggling to grab your toes, make sure you're bending those knees, touch your belly to your thighs. So bend them as much as you need. It doesn't matter how much you're bending them. What it matters is to touch your belly to your thighs. So let's go from here. We're gonna grab the toes and then we're gonna release the forehead on the knees. And then take a few breaths here. Try to release and soften the body, the neck. Again, the shoulders are soft. The whole back is soft. And maybe, just maybe, your knees are starting to extend as well. Take a big breath here. See if you can soften your body further. One last breath in this position. and slowly come up. Let's cross the legs again, and then we're gonna move back on our hands and knees, just transitioning into a pigeon pose. So whichever leg you want first, I'm going with my right one forward, and then extend the opposite one back. Try to square your hips as much as you can. And you can stay up here on the palms. You can lower down on the forearms, or you can release all the way down onto your with the forehead on your forearms this time. So take whichever variation you want, and again try to soften. So we're just trying to completely release any tension build up during the session or during the week even. So just stay here, focusing on softening the hips, the glutes, maybe even the inner thigh. Or maybe even you're feeling this in your hip flexor, so just try to soften those areas. Let's take another breath here. And then slowly come back up on your palms and knees. And just changing sides. So opposite leg comes forward again. Square your hips. Release your other leg back. You can stay on your palms. Stay up here or lower down on your forearms. And go ahead and grab your opposite elbows and just release the forehead all the way down. And just notice how is this side feeling in comparison with the other. Maybe you need to work a little bit more on softening the body on this side, or perhaps it feels a little bit easier to get into this shape. So whatever you're feeling, try not to judge your body too much, because our sides are not supposed to be even anyway. We're working out with one side. We have a predominant side always, so one side is always going to work out more than the other. So let's just try to notice this difference and work with it as it comes. One more breath here. And then slowly start coming up. Let's come up on the knees. And we're gonna go a little bit into our back. So we're gonna arrive on the knees. Keep your knees hip width apart. And you can tuck your toes, or if you're more advanced and you've done this before, we're going to go into a camel pose. So if you've done this before, you can release your top of the feet down. But if you're a beginner, just tuck your toes and then place your palms onto your lower back. And then from here, we're going to take a big breath in. We're going to start lengthening the front of the body. Stick your bum out. And as you exhale, start pushing the pelvis forward. Release the head back. Hold it here. Keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe in this pose. This pose is so great for after Jiu-Jitsu, because in Jiu-Jitsu we always say the other way, so the spine is the opposite way curved, right? So we just need to correct it and counter this shape. And this camel pose is the best for it, one of the best at least. And you can stay here, or you can go ahead and see if you can reach your hips. Just remember to keep pushing that pelvis forward and engage the glutes. Wherever you are, take another breath. And then slowly bring your hands back on your lower back if they're not already there, and then sit on your heels. So let's bring the knees together. Make sure your toes are tucked for this one. We're gonna go into a rabbit pose. So we're gonna grab the heels and we're gonna hold on to the heels the whole time. From here, we're gonna start with the head, tucking the chin into the chest and rounding the spine all the way down to the mat until maybe we touch the forehead to the knees. And once we're down on the mat, we're gonna start lifting the bum. So again, keep holding onto the heels and keep lifting the bum higher and higher. Big breath here. One more breath. And then exhale. Release it down on your bum and slowly roll yourself all the way up, head coming last. Oh, feels so good, isn't it? Right, and then from here we're gonna move on our back. We're gonna take a final twist. So we're gonna grab both knees to the chest. And then from here you can extend. So let's start with the right leg. Extend your right leg down and keep hold on to your left. From here again we're gonna work with the breath. So take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, start taking that left knee across your body towards the right side and extend your left hand, look towards the left. Oh, hold it here. Again, try to soften any areas of tension, lower back, even glutes. Whatever you're feeling it, maybe you're feeling it even in the shoulder. Make sure both of your shoulders are pinned down on the mat, so don't let it open. Even if your knee stays up in the air. So let's take a few breaths here. One more breath. And then slowly start to come back to center. Grab both knees to your chest and let your spine come back to its natural shape for a second. So you can hold your knees to your chest, or you can even rock side to side here, just gently. And whenever you feel ready, let's extend the left leg back. We're going to take the right knee across the body towards the left side. Extend your right hand and look towards the right. Again, keep your shoulders pinned down on the mat. And then start releasing that right leg. Let it be heavy. Deep breath into your lower back, into your glute and hip area. Another big breath. Last breath here. And then slowly come back to center. Grab your knees to your chest. One more time. Allow the spine to reset. Rock side to side if you need to. And from here you can just relax your body for a moment. Just extend your hands and legs and take a deep breath. You can stay here for as long as you need, or if you're ready you can come up and carry on with your day. So I like to roll on my side first and then make my way into a seated. Thank you so much for joining this class. I hope to see you soon.